We have on the phone right now Brian Humphreys with LA Fire, who will join us now. Brian, tell us a little bit about what you know about this area. We know there's a little bit of heavy brush right where this fire is burning. Can you tell us a little bit more about this?
Well, Jeff and Jasmine, we have more than 80 Los Angeles firefighters on the ground, joined by 3 LAFD water-dropping helicopters. And thankfully, with our automatic aid agreements in the region, LA County Fire will still be joining us with 1 helicopter and 5 camp crews. We have at least 1 acre burning, as you mentioned, away from the Ava apartments. This is northwest of the Cahuenga Pass along Barham Boulevard, what people might consider the backside of Universal Studios, but within the city of Los Angeles. The only residents that are nearby is the large Ava apartment complex, and this fire is burning away from that over to what's known as Coyote Canyon, a remote area between the apartments and the Forest Lawn cemetery. So at this point in time, there are no structures imminently threatened, but the fires in this area have been known to be very stubborn and sometimes have taken days to put out. Even though we had a fire there just a couple of years ago, the brush has grown back quite thickly, and we just certainly will have our hands busy tonight.
So Brian, tell me a little bit, do you know any reason as to how this began, the cause of this fire?
It wasn't made clear. Thankfully, we had several people in the apartment complex call us very quickly. Our units were on scene in about 3 minutes, able to anchor the flames and move them away from the apartments. Those who called 911 did not have an idea. We, of course, do have a significant homeless population in the area, but we certainly can't blame them for the cause at this time. The cause will come soon. Right now, we have to put this fire down. Now, luckily, it's nighttime. There's a dog park nearby, so we don't have to worry about people or animals being in that area, and that brings us great relief so that all of our personnel can be put on the fire line to battle the flames. And at this point in time, it's going to be primarily anchoring the fire, working the 2 flanks. The helicopters will stop the forward motion of the flames, and then hopefully we'll be able to anchor this before it moves too far into the Hollywood foothills.
Brian, tell me about the conditions these firefighters are up against. I mean, we mentioned it, very dry. And overnight, hopefully this is when the winds calm down, correct?
Well, a lot of people in Los Angeles were fooled by the morning clouds, the marine layer this morning, and thinking there wasn't a problem. But as we spoke with many of the newscasts this morning, we had very high fire danger today and just short of the extreme level. And thankfully, though, we didn't have the wind. But the brush is very dry, very volatile throughout the Southern California region, but especially here in the city of Los Angeles. So we've taken a very forward-leaning posture at this point in time. We're doing our best to prevent fires. But right now, it's in the heat of battle, and we're far from the peak of fire season.
So Brian, initially we were calling this the Mount Lee fire, but it's the Coyote Fire, correct?
That's correct. It's referred to as the Coyote Fire by our incident commanders. The closest peak that people might notice is Mount Lee. Of course, on the far side of Mount Lee, and truly not threatened by this fire at the moment, is the world-famous Hollywood sign and the radio towers that you often see in the background. But that's the nearest mountaintop, but this is moving away from this, much toward Burbank, so to speak, but not threatening that community at this time.
Tell us a little bit about the advantages of having something like this happen at this time of day. At nighttime, it gets a little cooler. We don't have as many winds as we do during the day. Tell us a little bit about the prognosis of this fire has got to be pretty good for you to handle, right?
Well, it is, Jeff. We were very hopeful, but as we saw in Orange County a few weeks ago, they didn't have offshore wind, they had onshore wind, and we have a very slight onshore wind movement at this time, thankfully not as severe as they saw in Orange County. So even when we think that we don't have these situations, the fire can create its own minor weather system. So we are very optimistic but very careful. We can't afford to become complacent in battling these types of fires, but thankfully the wind is king, and we don't have any serious wind at this point in time.
And you don't assume that there's anybody in any danger. We know there's no evacuations, no threat to any structures, but is this a place that's populated with people? I mean, you mentioned a nearby homeless encampment. Could there be people in danger?
There could be. We are not aware of any. We've certainly moved ahead of the flanks of the fire and looked for any people who may be hiking or camping or parking out in the wilderness areas, and we've not encountered anyone like that. The people in the nearby Ava apartments are certainly alert. Most of them are at their balconies and prepared to leave it if it should be necessary, but we don't expect that as the fire is moving away from that developed area. But this area, of course, is very wild. We have a lot of wildlife there, and luckily we haven't encountered any danger to them at this point in time. But as far as a fire in the Cahuenga Pass, this is maybe the most fortunate area to have it in, as it's not threatening the Ford Theater, the Hollywood Bowl, or any of those areas that are less than a mile away, but thankfully not in the path of the fire.
I know, to be happening in the Hollywood Hills, and this is very steep, so talk about what firefighters are up against trying to get up this hillside. I see some of their flashlights.
Well, we certainly do have that challenge at night, and even during the daytime today, we had a firefighter suffer an injury battling fire in daylight when he took a tumble down a hill. So we have to be very careful here. As you can see, we've moved hand lines in to flank the edges of the fire, and the helicopter water drops will be working towards the head of the fires. You'll see them constantly reloading. In fact, they are going to the Mount Lee heli spot not far away to handle their loads, and again, we'll soon have a fourth water dropping helicopter here. But we have to be very careful in the terrain. The idea here is to protect homes, to protect life, to protect the environment, and certainly the wildlife there as best we can. But we'll be on this fire the entire night. We're hopeful that tomorrow morning, when we have the newscast on Channel 9, that we'll be able to tell you that we have this fire completely tied down. But firefighters will be in this area throughout the night, even if we don't have active flame.
Well, Brian, I know that you're very busy, and good of you to talk to us. It looks like you're actually getting the handle in the middle part of that fire. It looks like I know you got 3 helicopters working this. You've made a couple drops, have you? There's one right there.
We're very fortunate to have it. If there's one thing the people of Los Angeles do, and that is support their fire department. They give us the team, they give us the tools, and they give us the training to get the job done. And these helicopter pilots are nothing short of amazing in the work that they do in stopping these fires. And without these tools, these multi-million-dollar tools, there's no way we could handle these fires as quickly as we do.
Well, you're very busy, and I appreciate you spending time with us, but it looks like you're starting to get at least a better part of the fire under control pretty quickly. Now, I got to hand it to you and your crews out there, Brian.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Jeff.